Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to discuss about change management. Earlier I have discussed about incident management and problem management, but here I'm in this video just I'm going to discuss about change management. So this is change management. So we have already told I told you right. So we have three types of change management is there in the change under the change management. So one is normal change and standard change and emergency change. These three I mean these three changes are related to change management. Okay. So as per requirement we will choose to these change type. So now I'm going to discuss about normal change. This normal change, we can use that on normal, development, whatever made development that will be moved into production from dev instance, right? So in this case, definitely we need to choose the normal change only because it will be happen commonly, not emergency like that. Just it is like a common. We will move into production from the dev instance. So this is a normal change, right? I mean the just we will move into from dev instance to production. So in this case, definitely we need to choose the normal change only. So weekly we will move in the from Monday to Friday we will make some development in the development instance. So in the weekend, I mean Saturday or Sunday, we will plan some specific period, the duration of that period, then we can move development from the dev instance to production. So whatever we plan, accordingly, so that will be done through the normal change only. So in the practical, I will show you that. Just I will do the definition. Whatever we made the development that will be moved moved from dev instance, for instance, this will be done through run through the normal change. Okay. So now I will tell you the practical. So just this is my instance. This is the actual dashboard of homepage of the service now. So just you can click on the all, so we will be able to see the navigator. Then just you can type with the change. Okay. So now you will be able to see the create new under the change. Just you can click on that change. So once it is opened, then we will be able to see that normal change and emergency change. So these are related to standard change. So I will tell you that after completing the normal change. Now I'm going to discuss only about normal change only. So that is the reason I will pick this normal change. Just click on that normal change. So here we have these stages in the normal change. Okay. So just here whatever the fields are there, I will let you know. I mean I will explain everything. This is a change number. So this is the number, actually unique number for this record change request. So this is a number. We can identify this record through the this number. Okay. So requested by, actually my name is so here my name is system administration, right? I'm logged in with the system administration, right? This is my profile, system administration. So that is the reason it will take the system administration name directly in this field, requested by field. Okay. Others, this is the change. So just you the software only, right? Whatever the human development you are moving from the dev instance to production, right? So that means like it is software only. Just you can select the software here. So after that, so these service and service out configuration item, I think for every record it will be there, right? So this is completely related to configuration item or backend. So if I tell now, so you may not understand, but I will show you that what is the configuration item. So here once you come here and just type that cmdb underscore ci dot list, now you will be able to see all CIs. So this is the CIs. Okay, configuration items. So this is the, once you open anything, then this configuration item related with some services. Okay, so this is the actually this is a no configuration item name. This is the every what I told now, right? So services and everything. So this is the services like configuration of related information. This is completely relation of the configuration items and assets and everything. So it will be tracking. So I can say that this is a completely back tracking of the organization data. I hope you got it that. So now I am just for your practicing purpose, I will select anyone like service. Just you can select that SAP controlling, and the configuration item also you can select anyone. So once you have selected, then just I have explained until from configuration. Okay, so now model. So model means I told you, right, this is a normal change. So that is the reason it will take the normal change, normal. Okay, so type is normal, and same both are like model and type. There is no difference actually. So the model means whatever we made, right? Just I will show you the end. So here normal change and emergency change. So I told you, right, three types of changes are there. So this is a normal change, so it will pick the normal change only. So the state, I think I mean whatever the states are there, right? So it will be depend on the stages, it will changes our working. I mean whatever you made the develop, sorry, whatever the you are tracking. For example, now uh, you have created the normal change. No, you will do some progress and you will change that, right? The record to some progress or pending or complete, just you will change the status, right? Then it will be changed automatically. But in just now, yeah, once everything explained, right? So I will go with the every these properties, I mean these fields, no problem. And conflict status means this change will be done in between like end of the year or not. So if it is, this change request will be done through the end of the year, then the conflict status is you know run. I mean conflict status, it will be like active. I mean it will be occur. So conflict means only one thing, that we are not supposed to do any changes in between end of the last 3 months. So in the last 3 months of year, we are not supposed to do any changes. If you do, then conflict status, it is showing that you have done conflict in between like 3 months of end of the year. It will show you like that only. So I will show you that, no problem. The assignment group, this is the assignment group, that who is going to take care the changes in your production from the dev instance to production. Just you can select something, some any change management. Just you can pick one assignment group, that's it. So once you have selected everything, the priority means, so for example, these changes will be uh, urgent or not. So I mean if it is not moved into production, is there any effect or not? So it will be calculated like that. If it is whatever we made changes, I mean whatever we made development, that should be moved into production immediately, then we can just we can select the critical. So risk, so how much impact is there in production. If it is the development is not moving to production, then you can select that high or not. So if it is not impacted that much, just you can select low. So this thing also same, you can select low only. So now short description, just development they moved into prod. Okay, so this is the thing. We have filled information here. Planning information, we need to keep it. So planning justification means, so whatever that development we move into production, right? So exactly like which one you're moving, why, what is the purpose of that, and is it like exactly what you made the development, so that will be reflected into production. Exactly like the output, the what are the main thing we have made the development. So this thing we need to just uh, give the information here. And implementation plan, so how you are going to implement these changes like a development into production, how you are going to do that moving the from the dev instance to production. The plan, how you can move that. So everything like you can just give the information like between weekend I'm going to do that. So like that, just whatever the planning you have that from the dev instance to production, how you move that. So everything just you can give the comments here. And risk and impact analyze. So for example, how much in the production or from the dev instance to production you're moving, right? So if it is impact analyze means whatever the development moving to production, is there any impact or not, or risk anything is there or not? Just it will capture the, you may not, sorry, you may understand that how much risk is there, how much impact is there from the dev instance to production. So you can give that comments here. So is there any risk or not, impact is there or not? So you can understand, right? So before moving to moving into production, just give the comments there here. So backout plan. So for example, whatever we made the development, so we are going to push into production, right? So if it is in once we moved into production, the production is not working as expectedly. So something was, something got issue because of we moved into production. Whatever we made development, we moved into production, right? So we got some issue. Then the within immediate, I mean, just within hourly, just we need to do some backout because uh, whatever the development we move into production, that will give the issue, right? So we are not supposed to keep that whatever we moved into production, that we are not supposed to keep that into production. Just we need to back out. We need to get back that. So for that, is there any plan or not? Just we need to give that comments here. So test plan. So test plan means whatever we made development, right? So is it working properly or not? Just we will test it, right? So that test plan comments we will just give here. That's it. So once we have given everything here, so just we can save it. So now change has been created. So now just we need to get group approval. Okay. So change management approval we need to get that. So just we need to request approval. Once we request approval, so it will come to the from new stage to assess stage. Now approvals are there. So how many approvals are there? Requested. Change manager is there. So he need to approve this change request. Okay. Once this change request change manager approve, then it will come from access to assess to authorized stage. Okay. It is, you can clearly say it is clearly saying that change is waiting for approval. Okay, I hope you got it that point. So now you can consider that this is a practicing purpose, right? This is my developer instance, right? So as a service now admin, like I'm in the system administration, it means I am only owner here, right? So even I am having the change manager, you know I'm having the admin roles. Even I can give the approve actually. So here approve, right? So just I'm going to give the approve on behalf of change manager. So just once I approve it, so this change request, it will go from assess stage to authorized stage. You will see that. See, from the assess stage to authorized stage, he can clearly getting that message, approved change request. Approved means just now I have approved, right? So just now I have approved here, right? So now it will come from assess to authorize. Now again approval is needed, but approval is needed from the cab approval. Cab approval means who will handle the, whatever the development and everything. Then the cab approval, it must be there for the every development which is moved into production. So production completely handled by the cab team. Okay. So definitely this change management will follow the cab approval. And once we from the access to authorized stage. Once it change request came, then definitely the CAB approval is needed. So here CAB approval, how many members are there? Almost 7 members are there. So we need to they need to approve this all approval request. Once they approve it, then it will come from authorized stage to schedule job. Sorry, schedule. Okay, we can just on behalf of them. So just I will approve this approval request because of I'm admin. So here we can consider one thing that anyone, like we have 7 members in the between 7 members, if anybody has approved this approvals, then all remaining members not required for approve. Okay, just remember one this thing, very important. So we can made that anyone is required or all are should be up, all are should approve or not. So we can configure based on the our requirements in the real-time organization. So as of now, the in the I mean in the our personal instance, I mean my personal instance, just only one approval is needed. So once we approve one on behalf of one person, then just remaining are not required, it is saying like that only. Okay, now just come here. It came from authorized to schedule job. So it means scheduled means we can just schedule the when the changes will be, I mean changes should be applied, I mean change should be happen. Just we can give the date when it should be updated. We can give that today, uh, okay, just we can give that tomorrow. So and plan end date 22, you can give that. So this means we can consider that 21 and 22. So plan start date 21, plan end date 22. So it means that only one day. Okay, so 21 will be start and 22 will be end. So between one day, the changes should be applied. I mean changes moved from the dev instance to production instance. So between one day itself, it will move. Just you can, I mean completely I'm telling that within one day development should be moved into production from the dev instance. Within one day should be happen. So like that, just I'm giving the instructions, okay, through the date. Just remember, if it is change request, CAB approval is needed or not. So just you can give the CAB approvals. CAB approval is required or not. So just you can click on that and actual start date. And just a second, we can save that. See, once this date, see this conflict, schedule job on hold and conflict strong, last strong, conflict, where we can see that conflict not in maintenance window, global infrastructure. Okay, so here we have selected that CI, right? This CI. So once we have selected the CI, it is not maintenance actually. It is not progressing right now. So that is the reason, but not progressing, but we have selected. So that is the reason it is showing that conflict. So even uh, if it is end of the 3 months, if you select the dates, these dates, if you select these dates, if you select between end of the 3 months, it will show you the conflict. Even now we are not selecting the end of the 3 months, but it is showing the conflict because of this asset is not, I mean configuration item is not working presently, it is not active, but you have selected. So that is the reason it is showing that conflict. Okay, and so here actual start date means once the this date came and time came, right? So on at the time, so it will come with start date. If it is now only, if you that just I want to implement right now only. So just if you select implement now, it will come with start date. See, so what happened? So actual start date here selecting is different. I have selected by tomorrow, for tomorrow. tomorrow should be started, but now I'm forcefully started, right? This change request. So now it is started with right now. I mean, just today it was started. It means actual start, it will pick with whatever the forceful date. If I don't want to force right now, just I will, just I will wait for this timing, and I will let them, I will let it like, I will let it be run after selection date. So if you don't force, then automatically it will start same time. Then the actual start date will pick with this date. Okay. I hope you can understand that. Once changes are done into production, then automatically it will be ending with end date. For example, today started, right? So 20th the end. So like that, just we have selected, and cab approval is required. So to whom you need to exactly you want to assign the cab approval. So just you have selected somebody exactly, specific person. From specific person you want to get approval for the these changes. Just you have selected somebody. That's it. Okay. Now actually everything, these are should be already completed within the schedule stage only. Okay. Now just I'm just saving it. So once you completed these things already, then it seems like, already changes moved into production. Okay. So once moved into production, then we can review that. Sorry, just a second. So this is actually we have, I forgot to let you know that once we have the stage from schedule to implement, then here by default two tasks will be created. Okay. So one is implemented and one is post implemented testing. This is the implemented testing. So this will be like assigned to some group, like for example, who will move into production, that team we need to assign here. It will this task will assign to them, and they will move into production, right? So everything they will track, like just uh, I will move them into prod, like that. Just they will give the comments. So who will give the comments? So you can select the assignment group. So for example, change management or database, hardware help desk, incident management, IT security. Okay, just I will select this. Okay, actually these members actually one of the ServiceNow developers. You can consider like that, and these members made the development, and they want to move the development from dev instance to production. They will move, and they will just move into production. Is there any issues or not? They will capture that. They will comments here. Okay. This specific task only they will, it will assign to a specific team who is going to move in the production. Okay. So they have given the comments like that. Closer information. Issues, the once you move into production, is there any failures or not? So successful, unsuccessful, with issues and unsuccessful, you can make it that successful, and the dev development moved into production. Development that's it. Once you given the comments and everything is fine like that you thought, and just closed it. That's it. So once moved into production, the whatever the moving into production in the whatever the life cycle of changing in moving to production, is there any issues or not? It will give the logs, right? System log. It will give the any errors or not. So without errors, you got it the successful message. So just you can update here successful and give the comments and save it. That's it. Once it is done, then we have that more task pre, we have that post implemented testing. It means the manually we will test in production either development is working or not. So we can test it accordingly through the test cases in the production. Not test cases, just we will definitely we will do some test, right? So is there it is working or not, we can directly come to know that in the production. So once it is working as expected without any errors, then we can update that done successfully. So closure information also same, but here also you can select that successful. That's it. So once we have updated, now we can refresh your change request. Now come here. It is completely okay. Sorry, I did not update the test. Oh, closed actually this one because I have given the comments done successfully like that. Now just you can refresh this change request and you will be able to see that review option. Sorry, okay, it will come directly review option. This task already completed, change task completed. Now it is in the review stage. So finally that the who is handling by the clients, right, they will check and directly it we can say that it is on live. So is there any, I think we are not supposed to get any problems, because not a problem, we are not supposed to get any issues, we will be completely all right with moving into production. But it will be review stage only, I mean change request, because we don't know, right, future whatever that issues are like that. Just we will wait for until unless get the good feedback. So once it is done and we can move it, we can just close it. Okay, close notes successful, changes all are working as expected and successfully done. The moving to production, the change request has been successfully done. That's it. So done. So now just I'm saving this. So now it closed. So that's it. Okay. So this is the normal change. Whatever the process I told you that right now. So these are stages of the change management. These are the related list and task will be created under the implement stage. And schedule job means schedule stage means just we need to select the when it will be, when should be run, and when actual start date and when actual end date. These things we can select under the schedule stage. Okay, I hope you got it that for the normal change. And coming to uh, standard change and emergency change, I will give in another session. Thank you.